Today, we're making Egg McMuffins 2.0, and I think we can do a little bit better than that. Don't you think? Let's see. Yeah. What's interesting about this is we got lots of comments on our Facebook page and everything on Chomp Chomp Chewy because we did the Burger King challenge, right, to make a better croissant. So everyone's like, what about the Egg McMuffin? I mean, it's been a staple since we were kids, right? So let's see what's in the bag. All right, here we go. We got two. First one. Oh, I should probably say this. Give credit where credit is due, as they say. Egg McMuffin. Okay. Here's what we have. Come on in, check this out. We have your standard muffin, or if you are British, your crumpet, I guess. Oh, toasted, so that's a good start. All right, and then we have our Canadian bacon or ham. You see the size of that, pretty thin. All right, and then we have our egg. Let's check this guy out. Okay, I don't know how exactly they do that, but we'll figure it out. It looks like it's, because this is crusty on this side. Oh well. Anyway, there's your egg, and then American cheese on another toasted muffin. There we go. All right, so let's give it a taste. Here, look at it from the side. Look at that. It doesn't look too bad. You know, nothing outstanding, but let's go. I find it very dry. The egg's kind of dry. The muffin is very dry. I don't know if it doesn't look like they butter it or anything. But overall, here, look at my bite. But everything looks kind of dry in there, and it kind of is, to be honest with you. And it's not that old. I mean, it was picked up like 5 minutes ago and delivered. So anyway, there's what we're going to improve upon, hopefully. All right, I'm going to put this back and get to work.
Ramsey, is that for you?
Okay, we apparently starved the crew to death because I came back from grabbing everything I needed, and this is what was left of that McMuffin. So what's interesting, though, is when I picked it up, I found a piece of shell. So that is definitely an indication that they use real eggs. All right, so that's pretty interesting and kind of surprising. Little shell in the McMuffin. Either way, that guy's out of here. And we are going to start our prep. All right. So first thing we're going to do is I didn't pick up any. Oh no, there's slices in there. I didn't pick up any Canadian bacon, and the reason is because we had this beautiful ham left over from Kitchen Bravo. By the way, thank you. And we found it in the fridge, and they're going to let us use it. So that's what we're going to use. And this beautiful spiral cut ham. Because it's delicious. All right. You can tell it's spiral cut. Look at that. See that? All right. Ham. Use whatever you have around the house, man. You know, we're not fussy. We're not finicky here at Chomp Chomp Chewy. We just get in there and we make what's delicious. So the first thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to grab a ring bowl, and they're kind of sharp. If you don't have one of these, it's no big deal, man. I'm just using this so it matches the shape of the muffin that we're going to be using, or the crumpet if you're a Brit. And I'm going to go right in and just, oh, that was close. I'm just going to drive it through and give it a little twist. Just because I want it to match the muffin, right? Because we're trying to recreate an Egg McMuffin. Pop! Boom! There we go. Done. And a little bit for me. That is good. Oh man, the smokiness is delicious. And really when we're doing these recreations, what I've found is not necessarily the techniques that we use, but it's more about the ingredients. So use awesome ingredients and it's automatically going to be better. Or as we used to say, automagically. Next up is I guess the muffin. Nothing special here. We're using what I grabbed at the grocery store at Albertsons, Thomasville. Nope, Thomas. I'm just gonna grab one of these guys out. A little bit of masa or cornmeal on the bottom, as you can probably see. Nothing to it. We're just gonna pop it open. Maybe we should cut this. Let's see how this works. No, usually they're pretty, they're opened up and just enough to make a beautiful little muffin there. All right, so perfect size, perfect size. Now we're also going to use this for our eggs. Okay, why? Because, well, we want it to fit on there and it's just like a muffin. So what I'm going to do is, this is stainless, so I don't necessarily trust it to be 100% non-stick. So I'm just going to get a little bit of butter and I'm going to run it around the edge. That way we can ensure that the egg doesn't stick to it. And again, if you don't have one of these ring molds, man, it's no big deal. Just grab some ham. When you're doing your eggs, it doesn't need to fit the muffin perfectly. You can just let it spread out across the pan and then quarter it. Throw it on there. Again, it's about the quality of the ingredients, not necessarily the technique that you're using for these. Okay, so this guy's butter. Now, I just need an egg. Wow, perfect. And I think we're ready, right? Oh, cheese. I need cheese. Be right back. For the cheese, we're going with American slices because, well, that's what they use. All right. You can use pepper jack or, you know, Gouda. We have some nice white cheddar truffle cheese in it, black truffle cheese, which would probably be pretty amazing. But for right now, we're going with the good old American slice. All right. I think that's about all we need to recreate this, guys. So let's head to the stove. Oh, look at that. By the way, look at that offset Z knife. That is a David Beaver custom. Isn't that a beaut? Big shout out to Beaver. All right, let's go this way. Oh, lost the egg. All right, here we go. All right, so our pan is preheated. Now we're going to get ready and put it all together. All right, guys, so we have pretty much everything right here. I mean, it's not that complicated, right? So let's get to it. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get the ham on because I want it to warm really nicely. It sounds a little bit hot for me. All right, so I'm going to back off the heat just a bit. I'm going to put in a touch of oil. Get it on my finger. And then run that down the sides. And the ham doesn't necessarily need oil because of the fat content in it, but it's not going to hurt it. Okay. Next thing in is I'm going with that ring that we pre-buttered right there, and it's going right in the mold ring. All right, come check this out while I get rid of the shell. Now I use this one because it kind of matched the same size as the muffin top, but I could have gone probably a little bit smaller, to be honest with you. And with the yolk, I'm just going to bust it up just a little bit. No big deal. Let me check this ham. I don't want it to get too dark. Oh, look at that. Perfect caramelization. Love that. For now, let's grab. Just keep moving around. Where's the brushes? No brushes. We improvise. We'll go with a little tablespoon here. Teaspoon? Tablespoon. Because I want that to be nice and buttery. And I don't believe, honestly, that they do that for theirs, but I want to add just a little bit to it. Let me flip this guy over real quick. And he looks good. So I'm going to set him aside. Get this guy going. Please, please, please. I found that their egg was a little bit not only dry, but lacking in seasoning. And that's why they give you those salt packets, right? So please salt and pepper your eggs. The pepper gets to the camera. That's what that was. Let's sneeze. That's okay. All right. Here we go. Let's test this out. Oh man. I think that's going to work out pretty well. Let me see if the ring will. Oh, what? Look at that. That's awesome. Look at that. Perfectly jiggly a little bit. We give it a flip. It looks just like theirs, only better. All right, because I kind of slacked on this. Let me throw this guy on real quick. So, pop. Put it where the ham is. It's going to pick up a little bit of that juice. No big deal. I like that. And then, I'm going to let this egg cook just for another second. Then I'm going to put the cheese on, and then once I get the cheese on, we're going to put it over there, and we're going to put it all together. And then we're going to taste it and see what happens with these quality ingredients. I'll see you in a second. Okay. All right, I put the ham back on just to warm it up just a hint more. The egg is done, so let's do this. Let's grab, oh, look at that, beautiful. Ooh, put this, I'm gonna put this on right now. And I decided to put the cheese on after the egg. It was already on the muffin. This guy's perfect. And the ham. Take that off the fire, and let's do this. Let's put this guy. And you are good. Come over here, let's check this out. All right, this was literally like maybe 3 minutes. It went so quickly. And again, if you don't have that ring mold, just cook a normal egg, zhuzh it up a little bit, like give it a little stir, and then you can cut it and make it fit your muffin. But come in here real quick and look at this. Look at that beautiful egg. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Cheese on. There's your disc of ham. Hot ham. There it is. And then your toasted muffin on. Woo. Beautiful. Okay, so we just finished assembling. Super easy. Look at this. The ham's on, the cheese is on, the egg, the toasted muffin. Let's do it side by side. And you guys, there's options here, right? They have the sausage McMuffin. If you have a really nice breakfast sausage, throw that on there, man. I have this beautiful ham that's pre-sliced from one of our organic farmers around. That he helps us out, gives us plenty of product to use. Stauffer Farms, use that. I mean, make it your own. That's the takeaway here. So here is our side by side. Let me come around here and take a look at that. Okay, we're a little off kilter there. Let me straighten that guy up. Okay, that looks better. All right, so there's your side by side. We have a little bit thicker ham. Our egg is a little higher quality. The ham definitely is. The cheese, and then of course the muffin itself. Let me tell you this, it was so simple and so fast. If you don't have the ring mold and all that stuff, don't get fancy with it, man. Just throw some stuff together. Just use quality ingredients and you can make a better sandwich and a whole lot cheaper. I haven't even talked about that. I mean, this thing was like $3.50 for one McMuffin, all right? This one, we probably, about $1.40, maybe $1.30, because we used the higher quality ingredients, but still less than half price. All right. Either way, none of that matters. The taste is what matters, right? Here at Chomp Chomp Chewy. So let's get to it. Let me slice this guy open. There we go. Look at that guy. Woo! That beautiful ham, the egg. Look at that steam coming off there, the nice cheese, and then the higher quality muffin. All right. It's going to be hot, but I don't care. I'm going in anyway. The first thing that hits me is the toasted muffin, right? Because we use butter, right? And I'm not sure if they do or not, but it really comes through in this one. The seasoning is a massive difference here. They give you those salt packets because you need them, right? Here, season well, man. Season your eggs, season your butt, season everything. and that'll make a huge difference in your sandwich. Quality ingredients, that thicker slice of ham, but it's a quality ham, right? It's not mass produced. So I think that's what it comes down to really, is it's a lot cheaper, super fast. In fact, I think I made this faster than I drove through the drive-thru and waited in that line, which is a big difference. Cheaper, faster, more delicious, and probably healthier. Well, I don't know. But either way, it tastes darn good. So anyway, try this at home. It's going to change your breakfast. Your family's going to love you. Your friends are going to love you. If you don't have any friends, treat yourself. Okay? I'll see you soon. Guys, for more delicious, wonderful sandwiches and treats like this, subscribe. We're at Chomp Chomp Chewy. We take your suggestions, which is actually where this came from, because we had got so much traction and so many comments on the Burger King challenge for making the croissants that people wanted us to go ahead and make this, the Egg McMuffin. So subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next video. Sorry, my mouth's watering. I gotta eat some more. Oh. Sammy, come here, check this out. Here, try that. Egg McMuffin 2.0. Chomp Chomp Chewy style. How's that? Good. Yeah.